Would you come over here, please? Could you come over here, please? Hi, it's Mark from Britsent. Today we're diving into this very common but slightly tricky question for English learners. So what's going on with would you and could you? Let's look at the exact meanings of both. Would you? This phrase is used when you're thinking about willingness. You're asking, are you willing to? Could you? This focuses more on ability or possibility. Are you able to? But in real everyday English, these two phrases often overlap, and both are used to make polite requests. Still, there are small but important differences in tone which can make your English sound more natural and more appropriate to the situation. Let's take a closer look at them. Would you come over here, please? This version is often a little softer or even slightly more formal than could you. It implies that the other person has a choice, and you're politely asking them to decide whether they will. Here are a few situations where would you fits perfectly. You're speaking to a guest or a customer. Would you like to take a seat? You're asking for cooperation at work. Would you mind checking this report? You're politely giving instructions to someone you don't know well. Would you fill out this form, please? So remember, would you is great for polite, slightly formal situations, or when you want to sound very respectful. Now let's look at could you come over here, please? This phrase is still very polite, but a little more neutral and maybe a bit more casual than would you. Although its original meaning was similar to are you able to, in modern English we use it for requests all the time. It's a little stronger than would you, but is still nowhere near a demand. Let's look at where could you feels appropriate. You're asking a friend or colleague to do something. Could you send me that file? You're asking for help in a shop. Could you show me where the jackets are? You're making a polite request, but not too formally. Could you please speak a little slower? So while it's still polite, it doesn't feel quite as formal or soft as would you. Now you might be wondering about can you come over here, please? Technically, can is about ability. Can you swim means are you able to swim? But in everyday English, can you is often used to make requests too. So how is it different? Can you is more direct and more casual than both would you and could you. It's still polite if you say it kindly, but it's not ideal for formal situations. Here are some appropriate examples. With a friend or family member. Can you help me with this? At home. Can you close the window? But with a stranger, colleague, or in a professional setting, could you or would you is usually a better choice. Another useful difference between would you and could you lies in the way they're followed by other words in a sentence. Would you can be followed by mind or like, and these are commonly used in polite requests or offers. When we use would you mind, it must be followed by a gerund, the ing form of a verb used as a noun. Would you mind opening the window? Would you mind waiting a moment? This structure is especially polite, almost apologetic, and is often used in formal or customer-facing situations. When we use would you like, it's followed by the full infinitive, to plus base verb. Would you like to sit down? Would you like to try some tea? This is commonly used to offer something in a friendly or courteous manner. On the other hand, could you and can you are not used with mind or like in the same way. They're followed by the bare infinitive, which is the base form of the verb without to. Could you help me with this? Could you call him back later? Could you mind helping me is incorrect, as is can you like to sit down? So when you use could you or can you to ask someone to do something, just follow them with the base verb. If you're not sure, could you is the safest choice. It's polite, flexible, and works in nearly every environment. And if you want to sound extra respectful or careful, especially in professional or customer-facing settings, try would you or even would you mind. So next time you're asking someone to help, remember, would you is more formal or respectful. Could you is polite and safe. And can you is casual and direct. Understanding these small differences can really boost your confidence and help you sound more natural in English. Thanks for watching, and if this helped, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!